Welcome along, everyone, and good morning to you all. It's Connor 500 on this Thursday morning. A new day has begun, and thank you so much for coming along. You're all so much appreciated, you really are. If you're new to the channel, we're down about 12 days stake for August, so you know where you stand. We're down massively, but we are going to get there, we really are. What are we looking at today? We're looking at the horses, and I've got a couple of golfers unstaked. So I have not staked the golfers. I'll tell you why in a minute, but I am happy to throw them out there. We'll do the horses first. How have I done it today? It's a 2-star at most. We've got one decent race at Navan left, one good handicap, and we've got a few marginal races to throw with it. We did have 3 handicaps this morning, but it's down to 1. 365 is still okay because they hold the 5 each way if it goes 15, but no one else does. So we're going to get into it. I've ignored Newcastle tonight. Newcastle is Sky Bet only. It's one of those meetings where Sky Bet are paying the extra place literally on every race to every firm. So I've had to leave Newcastle. But if you've got a Sky Bet account, get yourself some nice lucky 15s. Just always do them in lucky 15s. 4 horses in the best extra place Newcastle races you can, and you'll be laughing long term. I'm going to get into it today for everyone on the channel. Thanks again for coming along. A 10 each way lucky 15, and then a couple of additional single bullets we're going to fire into this Navan race. We've got a margin. I know it feels a bit rough at the minute with how badly it's gone. I know it can, but just keep your stakes low, and most importantly, when we do win big, when we do win big, the day that we win big, keep your stakes still low after that, the same as you are now. You get what I'm saying? Right, okay. Storm Venture, 14 to 1. Storm Venture in the 235. 235, Storm Venture, 14 to 1. Regal Rambler, 11 to 1 in the 320 at Chelmsford. 320 Chelmsford, Regal Rambler, 11 to 1. We've then got Alhabor, 11 to 1 in the 328 of Ffos Las. Alhabor, 11 to 1 in the 328 Ffos Las. And how do you like that? How do you like that at 10 to 1? How you like that? 10 to 1 in the 335 Navan. That's the main race that we're going to be getting in on. And I've got an additional 50 each way single on that as well. So that's the lucky in the first additional single. And the second additional single is obviously going in this 335 Navan again. I've gone Tyrconnell 20 to 1. So that's a 50 each way single. Tyrconnell 20 to 1 in the 335 Navan. That's okay. I'm happy with that. We got a lucky 15. All of it going on to this nice Navan handicap. Hopefully this holds 16. I'm happy enough with it. You never know how it's going to go, especially at these prices. And I know when you're in a losing run, it can feel like you don't want to go big prices because you just feel like, I need to get something that's probably going to win. But that's just going to put you on a downhill spiral. It really is. So just grind on, and we're going to get there. We really are. Guarantee it. I wouldn't be here otherwise. There's no way I would be coming on here every morning to put minus EV bets out. I really wouldn't. The golf, I haven't staked the golf this week. The main reason why is I can't get the software working. I think it's because I've reset my phone. I've rebooted the whole phone, taken everything off, and for some reason now I can't get it working. I have had a look at the Tour Championship, which is really good, but it's terrible with Sky. This is a horrible thing this week. It's always terrible with one firm. This week it's Sky, which is normally not. I've not put a stake on here, so this is buyer beware. If you're 365, you're okay. A few other firms are okay as well. If you're getting first 5, fifth of the odds, and you're getting anywhere near these prices, you are laughing. Sky Bet are first 5, quarter of the odds. 365 are first 4, quarter of the odds. All the terms are so different, and this is why the prices are different. If you can't obtain these prices that I'm about to hold up, if you cannot get these prices that I'm about to hold up, there's nothing I can do about it. And that's why I'm not staking it. I've got no stakes, so this is not going to be on the statistics. I would be happy for it to be. I would not have a problem with it, but I'm doing it for the viewers' sake, because I don't want to stick something on there that's not obtainable. I've just gone the Tour Championship Golf. Rory McIlroy, Sungjae Im, Matt Fitzpatrick, Joaquin Niemann, Cameron Young and Aaron Wise. I wish I put Aaron Wise at the top at 300. I wish I put that at the top now. because that's solid. Even with Sky, that's solid at 150s. Sky are 150s, first 5 quarter of the odds, and that's still okay. But you can see the disparity in prices here. And this is why I don't really like betting golf. One thing I'm going to quickly say about golf, which is what I'm not going to go into this massively, but I'm going to quickly say it. Try to avoid the side markets in there, okay? You do what you got to do, and maybe you're betting them for some reason in the side markets in golf. But my advice as a professional punter, ignore those side markets, okay? They're solid loss territory, absolutely solid loss. Maybe if you're in the top few percent, don't get me wrong, you pick off a nice ARB or something like that in the market, don't get me wrong, you might pick sank off. But to consistently bet in the golf side markets instead of in the outright market is a terrible idea. And I'm just going to leave that at that. That video I put up yesterday of me on the SSBT in Paddy Power, that was in Slough back in 2018. We was hitting that area hard. And I'd been round that area for absolute years, just constantly trying to get bets on. So I was well known in that area. There was a few of us. We had Joe, who was working for me at the time. He was living at the top of the Rising Sun, just over the road in Slough. And he was hitting them all for me. We was attacking the Paddy Power Plus card. I don't know if anyone remembers. I don't think they do them now. Paddy Power used to do a debit card. There used to be a Paddy Power debit card you could apply for. And you could load money up in the shop. So you could get online accounts off people you didn't trust so much, load up the money. You know, we had a lot of them going on. We was absolutely smashing that area hard, and I knew. And that guy hated me. We was just different sides of the counter. I never hated any staff, but you had some right staff hating me. So I knew when I was walking into that paddy what was going to happen, and that's why I recorded it. You could say I was being a bit annoying, you know, maybe I was. But if you're constantly refused bets when you go round, you're going to end up being a bit annoying because you're constantly getting shouted at. You end up going to just say, well, I'll just make a... Do you know what I mean? I've got a load of videos like that. But yeah, the SSBTs back then, we was absolutely smashing them. You had all... Because they took more money on the horse racing then. But they also had a few other things. They had the ACCA insurance. And also sometimes what they did on the machines, which they still do now, is bet 10, get £5 for free. So if you bet 10 on the SSBT, you get a £5 free bet. So say you're getting that 10 on a not too bad ACCA insurance. You've got an ACCA insurance, it's not too bad, and you're betting £10 on it. Perhaps, maybe, as an example calculation, you'll put your £10 in, lose £1.50 value on the ACCA insurance. So you've lost £1.50. You've got your £5 free bet, which is, say, worth £4. So you're making £2.50 EV every single time you do that, and you can do them hundreds of times. I've got some pictures on my phone. I'm going to put them on the archive. I'll put these pictures on the archive of me with just about 1,000 SSBT slips, all with a £5 free bet. Anyway, we was hitting them hard. I'm going to leave it at that. But at some point, I do want to get some videos of me out on the field, out in London. Maybe do a video of following me from the morning that I leave to go London. Me smashing it out in the bookies, getting about 5 bags on. Well, what I'll do is I'll go up on because I went to London last year twice in November, and I went up for them 7 each way sort of Saturday highlight races. So I'll do a video, me going out in the morning to smash one of these Saturday highlight races, me going around the shop. You know, who knows what's going to happen. I was getting back out there last year. I was going back out to London last year, and I sort of went back on myself, and I started staying in again. But at some point, I'm getting back out there. I hope you all have a lovely day. I've done this video way too long. But yeah, I hope you all have a lovely day. And if there's anyone here who's betting small, betting consistently, this is the best place you'll ever be. You've done the right thing by sticking along. You really have. Whenever you see a doubter in the comments saying, well, it depends, because maybe this doubter's got a problem. I'm going to leave that part. What I was about to say is whenever you see a doubter saying they can't stay with the channel, but in hindsight, me saying that, if someone's got a problem, they should leave the channel. If someone's got a problem, this channel is not the best place to go. That's a bit rambling. I'll see you later. Have a lovely Thursday. Connor 500 over and out.